Good morning, Dubai. Happy Friday and happy weekend. So, today we're gonna start with our trending topics for the day. Of course,
Which is there's a 20% nationality quota in some UAE workplaces.
as well, Amr Diab performs at Global Village, and you would know when was that?
And of course, we have the Dubai is a place where I don't feel handicapped at all. A strong statement made by a French tourist.
As well, Dubai is Dubai, so Dubai is stepping up its futuristic game. So it's not only, by the way, for like people and applications and so on, it's even for transport. So before we start our trending topics of the day, Annika and I, we were talking about, it's like it's the weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of things, right? You go to the mall, you go out with your friends, you hang out.
Or if you're me, you come to the office because Saturday workers, weekend workers, I see you.
So Annika's a Saturday hero. So you guys, if you see anything on Lovin Dubai, the page of Lovin Dubai, you need to know that. Annika.
Let's not
go there. So let us know, what are your plans for the weekend? Like, it's the weekend, and if you live in Dubai, you of course will know that you can go
There's
to
so
the
much
desert.
to do.
Exactly.
Me, for example, I'm going. Well, this is kind of off, like.
Yeah.
Completely against what we just said because I'm actually going to Abu Dhabi this week.
Oh.
Shout out to Lovin Abu Dhabi.
Well, you guys see now. I think Annika has maybe changed her plans from working. At the office.
No, after on Sunday. I have Sunday and Monday weekend, so I go.
Oh, okay. So her weekend is different than our weekend.
I have plans
That's very
in Abu
nice.
Dhabi. I have plans in Blue Waters. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting weekend for me personally. What about you, Farah?
Actually, you guys, I will be going to the desert.
Oh,
yeah,
fancy.
If you're a Dubai girl, then you for
have
sure will know for a fact that the best outing is going to the desert, having some karak.
Peak Dubai experience.
Literally, having some karak and, having like barbecue or even, I would say like s'mores and just like a blanket, like how I'm wrapped up
Wait,
right
one
now.
second. I think there's a little mic issue for you.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
But
anyways, so this is the thing, guys. This is all about Dubai, which is, by the way, amazing. I mean, this is all about Dubai. And
speaking of Dubai plans, there is a particular story that has been creating quite a stir recently. Yesterday it was broken. So the UAE has now implemented a new policy to achieve more diversity in the workforce.
Of course, which is amazing.
Yeah. In an exclusive to Lovin Dubai, an employee who works in the visa processing center confirmed that companies now have to follow a 20% quota when it comes to hiring different nationality. But this news has some exclusions.
Of course, you guys, we know that the total population of the UAE is 10 million. 10,003,022,593, you guys. I mean, that's amazing. And of course, now the Indian and Pakistani population are the first and second of the highest population ranges in the UAE. As you guys know, Annika is Indian herself.
Right. Okay, yes. So the statement by the MOHRE about this news reads that establishments need to diversify when hiring. So the first 20% of available quotas in the establishments are allocated to different nationalities. So this procedure is mainly linked towards demographic diversity of the establishments and is not associated with any specific nationality.
Oh,
so
beautiful.
Yeah, this is a major push to increase diversity in workplaces. But what the story essentially means is that if you have different nationalities in the office, you need to ensure that you have 20% of each nationality before you try to hire anyone who is from the same nationality, or you need to ensure that there's a 20% quota that has been filled And once the 20% quota has been filled, you need to look at hiring other nationalities before you hire someone from the same nationality. However, there are some exclusions in this demographic diversity policy.
Of course. I mean, as well, you know, like what's the best thing? The fact that, you know, the UAE is allowing diversity, you guys. I mean, we know that the UAE is diverse all in total. However, the fact that it's allowing diversity to be implemented in workforces just shows how we are actually living in a country of tolerance. Of course, we know that last year was the year of tolerance, tolerating all of the cultures of all nationalities and so on. So it's just beautiful to be working at a workspace of that probably allows people of different nationalities and different religions and different on and on and on, and just shows that everyone's equal.
And the exclusions for this policy are free zone workers, new companies, although it's not yet specified or what the duration is for a new company, and of course domestic laborers. And what this means for a UAE resident who's already working in the country, it means that if you are applying for a new job or switching your jobs, you need to check with your new company, have they fulfilled the 20% quota for your nationality already? Because if they have filled the 20% quota, then your company will not be able to sponsor your visa. Whereas if they have filled the 20% quota, they will be able to. If they have not filled the 20% quota, then they will be able to sponsor your visa. So you have to be a little careful when you're applying to new jobs. There is a lot of, there is a slight, there's a system, there's a block in the system when it comes to applying for new visas, especially based on company diversity. So this is a push for diversity, but it's still a new policy. So be careful and yeah, just be aware.
Yes. So guys, anyways, this is all about, you know, like diversity and tolerance and so on, which just shows how Dubai really is. Now let's jump.
Speaking of diversity.
Yes, exactly. I mean,
story.
She is Indian and I am from a different country. And look at the diversity that, you know, our office has.
Speaking of diversity.
Let's speaking of diversity. So our next story is Amr Diab. Have you guys seen Amr Diab in Global Village yesterday? Which has been honestly, at this point, amazing. I was so jealous of everyone who has been there. Now, of course, he performed at Global Village as mentioned. And the crowd was wild.
This concert started at 8 p.m. last night in Global Village, and it was a vibe. You can see the videos. It is a packed arena. It's all there on Amr Diab's page and of course on our page. So yes. Go and check it out because it was an intensely wild concert.
It was, yeah.
I know he came a week ago. No, sorry, not a week ago. A month ago.
Yeah.
To the Coca-Cola Arena. I was there. And it was actually over there that he sung his. He gave us an exclusive sneak peek of a new song from his new album, Makana.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you remember?
He actually sang it.
Can you?
But I didn't know it was new because I didn't understand that he said that this is new.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then Sandra was just standing and fangirling next to me. So, yeah, that was funny.
So, guys, let us know, by the way. Can you hum at least the song? Do you know how to hum the song?
No.
Yeah.
Hisham is here and he's singing Tamalli Maak. But if he was a true Amr Diab fan, he would know that this is an old song. I was talking about the new song that he sang, which was like na 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 na. Na, 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 na.
So guys, we have a full-on band here in the studio, you guys.
There's quite a few Amr Diab fans in this office.
Amr Diab, we're sorry. If you hear us, we're sorry. Maybe we don't sound as good. Actually, Annika sounds really good, but she has a good voice. But if you don't sound as good, just we're sorry. You can join us. We invite you here, by the way.
Join us. Show us how to sing. I'm happy to learn from you.
Yes. But honestly, like, I mean, my favorite song, I've always had like this ideology of like, oh my God, I would really want to go meet Amr Diab and like see him sing Tamalli Maak. You know, it's like, it's his OG song. For example, it goes like, Tamalli Maak. No, 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 no. Yes.
I'm not sure what I came into.
Well, so this is the thing, you know, like again, like he is a wild, like known pop star in the Arab region.
He is.
And every time he has a concert, fans go wild, and his music just like passes on from one generation to another, which is, by the way, amazing.
And it also takes us to our next story, which is all about the future.
Yes, of course. So now, of course, guys, we know Dubai is all about the future, and Dubai is implementing its future even with its transportation. You guys, I don't think you're gonna believe me when I'm gonna tell you the story, because as I've said, is the fact that Dubai is elevating its transportation innovation by introducing a revolutionary bus system, of course, designed to travel on a solar panel. Can you guys imagine a solar panel? I mean, would you guys trust that? Would you trust going into, let's say, a train or a taxi that is like charged by a solar panel?
Of course. I mean, especially if it's made in Dubai. But is the metro not solar power? No, it's not.
No, it's not. No,
it's not.
No.
I always thought it was.
Of course. I mean, of course, you know, as Anka said, of course, you know, if you live in Dubai, you will know that anything is to be trusted. And we know that Dubai is all about the future, and we know that Dubai has been planning for the future for a very long time. Of course, you guys, come on, it's Dubai.
So this agreement was reached during the Dubai International Project Management Forum, where the RTA entered into a memorandum of understanding with two companies specializing in the development and manufacturing of transport systems.
As well, the agreements were signed with the UK-based urban mass company and the US-based rail bus incorporation. So we can't wait to see, because at this point, you know, Dubai has a lot of plans for 2024 and 2025 and 2026.
Yep.
Dubai is just ahead of the game. Dubai is just planning like 10 years from now. So I'm excited to see what is going to be happening very soon.
Already the public transport in the UAE is extremely efficient, extremely efficient. It functions on its own, functions with minimal hassle. And even if there are hassles, there are so many reports of people, you know, going to the RTA, filing a complaint, and it's resolved in a week, within a week or so. I remember there was a while we did a story next to the Mashriq metro station, where there was a story of how there was a lot of crowd around it. It was a very unorganized crowd. Next thing you know, the RTA sees that, they get in touch, they take the details, and exactly in 2 days or a week later, they send us a video of how they've established a queue system. So they've established all these barricades, and it's smooth flow now.
100%, you guys. I mean, as you know, we all the time mention in our show is the fact that Dubai is always on the go and looking for the future solutions. You know, I had an advice one day by a very nice lady who I consider to be my second mother. So shout out to you. Her name is Muna, and she was like, Farah, look, you can either be like Dubai and just like look for the future and look for what's going to happen next and plan your life, or you can be like another country who says like, oh, we're going to fix this, we're going to be that, we're going to do that, but they never do anything. And that advice,
proactiveness,
till this day sticks in my head. And by the way, she's like a mentor. She's a life coach, and she is just like amazing at this point. So, I mean, you can be like Dubai if you have a.
So be like Dubai.
Yeah, you guys.
Any situation you're faced with.
Yeah.
What would Dubai do?
Yeah.
WWDD.
Oh yeah, next quote of Instagram: "Be like Dubai." That's actually a very nice one. So guys, speaking of Dubai, let's jump to our next story now. Dubai, we know, is a very handicap-friendly place. Of course, there are a lot of
people of determination.
Exactly.
This is a place where that completely tries to include and think of people of determination when it comes to their architecture,
100%.
comes to their roads, and so on.
Yes. So in a video that is posted on social media, a handicapped French tourist, of course, he comes to Dubai all the time, and he was explaining why he loves coming to Dubai. And he said that's why all the time come to Dubai, because he said, quote, he does not feel that he is handicapped in Dubai.
So the video started with him saying that this is why he loves to come to Dubai, and then he proceeds to show us the advantages that Dubai provides for people who use a wheelchair by saying, and he insisted on saying this strong line, that in Dubai I don't feel handicapped at all.
Yeah, which is, by the way, the most important thing. You know what I mean? Like the fact that Dubai is very sensitive and acts very sensitively towards people of determination or people of special needs and special requirements, it's just like at this point a good, I would say, action towards them, because like sometimes like in other places you tend to handicapped people or people of determination, as Annika said, are oftentimes forgotten in a way. And the fact that the UAE actually allows them to experiment everything, whether it's going to the beach, whether it's going to the mall, whether it's even, you know, parking places. They have their own parking places. Just shows how Dubai really is at this point, which is just like beautiful.
It is.
Yes.
This is a place. I think that's so important, because it's so important to ensure there's at least a level playing field for everybody. And when they take measures, when they take initiatives like this, make architectural differences like this, it plays a big role in uplifting a person and giving them a kind of access that they won't necessarily enjoy in other places. And that's why Dubai is just so successful at being a popular tourist and residential destination.
100%, which is, as Annika said, you know, like as you've seen the video, Annika and I both have seen the video.
The video is also on our page already, so feel free to check it out.
And he's French, and you know what's actually amazing? It's the fact that he put English subtitles
because
to his
inclusivity
French
is the way
singing.
to go.
We just talked about diversity, guys. Look at how connection, like look at the connection, look at the vibes, you guys. But like this is like the point, right? Like he literally like showed people how like he lived life in Dubai for like a full-on day, whether it's at the restaurant. He went to downtown Dubai. He even showed us the elevators and how, you know, handicapped friendly they are, and how it just makes him feel like he is just like every other person. Because the main thing, by the way, about like a person of special needs is the fact that we tend to forget that they are normal people. And the fact that we tend to forget about that just like maybe embeds that idea into their brain. But Dubai just like gives like, oh yeah, you know, you're normal and you can do that. So, I mean, good on you, Dubai. At this point, like that's why this tourist just keeps on coming to Dubai. Obviously, of course, there are many other reasons for people to come and visit Dubai over and over and over again, which is like safety, it's tax-free and so on and on and on and on and on. But this tourist, of course, just like specifically mentioned, that's why I come to Dubai a lot.
Anyways, so
guys,
that's a wrap on our stories for today.
So it's 8:50, you guys, and let's say again, happy weekend, happy Friday. Don't forget,
enjoy.
Yes, enjoy. Whether as well, enjoy if you're working. Shout out to you. You guys are heroes. So don't forget to let us know in the comments, what will you be doing this weekend? And if you're working, where are you going to be working at? See you next week. Bye-bye from me.
Bye-bye.